Reading from, riffing from and reviewing the article from TechCrunch.com. It's all about the understanding that voice text systems have of the human voice, but specifically a child's human voice, which of course differs very much from an adult voice, not just in the tone, but also in the grammatical structures as well, of how they phrase their commands, their requests, and so on, which is really, really difficult to replicate in a lab kind of situation for tech to be able to learn from those children's requests. And of course, what that might mean is that the kids don't get the answer that they want. Their request isn't actually accepted. They don't actually get the correct answer. And in an educational setting, that means that the speech recognition has got to grapple with not just the unpredictability of the classroom and changes in child speech through the year, but also the multiplicity of accents, dialects, all sorts of different things in an educational setting. So it's a real big problem, as well as potentially giving out erroneous information. So it's a really big challenge to be using devices like Alexa, Google Home, Siri and so on in a classroom setting. It's almost got to be a kind of lab situation where everyone else has got to be quiet and the child has got to formulate the question, what do you want to ask, before you just blurt it out, and so on. And physical, language and behavioural differences between kids and adults, which we've talked about over the last few days, also increases dramatically the younger the child is. And that means that young learners, who stand to benefit arguably most from speech recognition, are the most difficult for developers to build for. Why is that so, Peter? I will tell you over the next few days as the Smart Speakers Daily continues. The source of all of this is from TechCrunch.com. Particularly great article. That's why I'm stripping it over a few days and adding my own thoughts to it as well. Indeed, as well as reading from it, I'm riffing from it and reviewing it as well. The best bits from the best blogs, this is amongst them. You can find the link via the smartspeakers.com/links. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.
Part of the Briefcast.fm network.